fighting the execution of Stanley Tookie Williams. At one point, I was in the visiting room, and some brothers who were suffering under life without the possibility of parole came up to me and said, "We support what you're doing to try to save Stan's life." And he said, "But you need to know this. We only leave here in a casket also, so we are also dead man walking." And so, you know, this fight against the death penalty, it needs to also be a fight against LWOP. So that's one of the things I just wanted to say. That's right. Now, one last thing before you begin to hear from some of the people who are in fact suffering from unjust prison sentences, and that is, we should really be proud of ourselves today, because today we are history makers. We have merged the prison rights movement with the Occupy movement. So we have made history today. And I know you know that we're here at San Quentin, but this is being replicated. This is National Occupy Day in support of prisoners. So there is Occupy Baltimore, Occupy Boston, Occupy Columbus, Ohio, Occupy Austin, Texas, Occupy Washington, D.C., Occupy New York, Occupy Denver, Colorado, Occupy. You know what? This is an Occupy world today. How's that? And they are standing today. They are standing today in support of the bottom 1%. One of this brilliant insight came from someone who you're going to hear from today, who's on St. Quentin's death row. That's Kevin Cooper. He wrote an incredible essay called Occupy Death Row. And in that essay, he talked about the 99% has to be concerned about the bottom 1% of the 99%, that's a critical 1%, not just the top 1%, but that we're fighting against, but we have to fight for the bottom 1%. So that's what we're doing today all across the country. So thank you for that. And you know what, let's just do a mic check on that. Mic check. Today, we are history.